Are you looking for a super thick, super dense crochet stitch that you can use for projects like pot holders? If you are, the Thermal Single Crochet Stitch is the one you are looking for. For today's tutorial, I'm using a size H 5.0 millimeter crochet hook as well as some medium weight size 4 cotton yarn. This crochet tutorial is written using US crochet terms. There is no multiple for this crochet stitch, simply chain as many as you would like. After chaining the number that you would like, you are going to begin by working into the second chain from the crochet hook. I'm going to insert right here, so 2 of those parts are on the top of my hook and 1 is on the bottom. That's going to give us a nice rolled look to that edge. And I'm simply going to work a single crochet stitch. And I'm going to work 1 single crochet in each stitch across, and that completes row 1. After row 1, we're going to begin working our thermal single crochets. Now the thermal single crochet is going to be worked into the unused loop from the chain as well as the back loop from the top of the stitches. You're going to chain 1 like you normally would for a single crochet row, but I'm not going to actually turn my work here at the beginning. So what you'll do is you'll come and pick up just that back loop, come across and pick up that unused loop from the chain, then you're going to complete your single crochet. And that completes 1 thermal single crochet. So we're going to come to the next stitch, pick up the back loop from the next stitch, and then the next unused loop, and work a thermal single crochet. So again, I'm going to pick up this back loop and its corresponding unused loop from the previous row, and then I'm going to work a single crochet stitch. And that completes row 2. For row 3, you would chain 1, and again, you're going to match up the unused loop from the previous row as well as the back loop from this row. So again, we pick up the back loop and its corresponding unused loop, work a single crochet. Back loop, corresponding unused loop, work a single crochet. So again, when you get to the end, you're going to pick up this back loop and its corresponding loop right there and work that final thermal single crochet stitch of the row. Let me show you what it looks like when we have a few more rows. So you chain 1, you come and you pick up that back loop and the corresponding unused loop, and you work a single crochet stitch. At this point, I kind of turn my work, so I'm working kind of in a more traditional manner. Now to finish this, there's a little bit different thing that you do, so I'll show you a finishing row for the thermal single crochet. So for the finishing row, you have to do something a little bit different because you have that ledge from the unused loop from the previous row. So what I do for a finishing row is I like to chain 1, and then I'm going to slip stitch things together. Instead of just picking up the back loop, I want to pick up both loops from that stitch. So I'm going to kind of come from the back side. I'm going to come across, pick up the unused loop. So now I've got 4 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through all the loops. So I'm just slip stitching it together. So I pick up both loops, come across, pick up that unused loop, and work a slip stitch. So here's the final stitch of the row. So I want to pick up both of those loops from the last row of stitches, come down and pick up that last unused loop, and then slip stitch it together. And that's how to thermal single crochet stitch. If you need to see how to do this in slower, more detailed moves, you could check out my blog, hopecornerfarm.com, or my YouTube channel, Hope Corner Farm Crochet, where I take this a lot slower and in more detailed moves. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Are you looking